Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So today I will mostly show you things that I've been buying over the last, I suppose, couple of months. Not much, nothing much, but some things that are new to me, and some shoes and clothes, and then I just have a few favorites. First thing I bought, let's talk about hair. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have known that I have bought the Matrix Paula'S Fiber Strong. This is just the fortifying cream. I've got the shampoo and conditioner. All I can say is I've used it twice and I'm going to review it. So look out in the next few days for a review of that. Then, and that was of course on recommendation of Tammy from Appy's Beats 59, you know, she knows her stuff. And then on recommendation of Angie from Hot and Flashy, I got the Alterna CC Cream 10-in-1 Complete Correction Leave-In Hair Conditioner. Perfecta. Can't tell you anything about that. It has just arrived, so I haven't used it yet. Staying with hair, I eventually bought myself the Tango Teaser. And if you live in the UK, you probably remember the man that invented it on Dragon's Den, and how they basically laughed him off and said that this is not a great business proposition, and this and the dupes for it are being sold all over the world. So I'm sure he's laughing all the way to the bank. Anyway, this is fabulous thing. Why I have bought it, because I don't know where I saw it, if I was watching YouTube or I was listening to Hairdresser on YouTube. I really cannot remember. Also, sorry if the light on my face is changing because the sun is going in and out, so I'll be going probably from orange to ghost white. Anyway, he said that when you use like leave-in conditioners and stuff like that, you shouldn't then distribute them with a comb. You should do it with a brush. He didn't say this brush in particular, but he said with a denser brush, so every hair gets coated. Because, you know, when you do it with the white tooth comb, obviously it doesn't get on every single hair. And another thing I like about it is that obviously it doesn't tangle, because my hair is so fragile. So even when I brush it with a white tooth comb, sometimes I can feel the resistance and few knots, whereas this does great job. So I brush my hair with that, and also every evening I properly started brushing my hair from the scalp. So I give myself a scalp massage, and it's so wonderful. Honestly, it feels really great. And I suppose stimulates the oil producing glands in my head, in my scalp, because I want to do whatever I can to strengthen my hair. And I think strong hair starts at the scalp. If your scalp is healthy, I've read a lot about scalp exfoliation. And I actually have exfoliated my scalp the other day with a homemade exfoliator, which was like a brown granulated sugar with, what was in there? I think hair mask, a bit of hair mask, and something else. I can't remember what it was. I just found it on some blog. And I hate doing things like that. I would much rather go to a hairdresser, lie back in a proper sink and have it done. But apparently exfoliating your scalp is very important. Like your skin, it gets all clogged up with I suppose all the products that we're using and dead skin. Because my scalp, why am I stuttering today? Having blonde moment. I have been getting very flaky scalp, and not like a dandruff type that big bits would come out, just like really, really fine white dust. So my scalp feels a bit dry and dehydrated. So that's why I've bought it. So I massage my scalp with it every night, and also to detangle my hair and to distribute whatever leave-in product I have. So I love that. And the last hair product is the Big Sexy Hair Root Pump Plus. And this is humidity resistant volumizing spray mousse. And Peggy from 83 Paths always has it in her favorites and talks about it. She says it's a brilliant product, and she said she's tried loads, high-end, low-end of volumizing products, and she loves this one the best. You have to remember that this is Root Pump Plus, because there is just Root Pump, I think. So it's not that one. She said she didn't like the other one, it's just that one. Okay. Skin. So I have ordered all my Paula'S Choice stuff that I want to use. I didn't bring it all here because, like I said, once I'm settled with it, I will do a separate review, because most of my products will be Paula'S Choice, but there will be a couple that are not. But one thing I wanted to tell you, I've ordered it from paulaschoice.co.uk. I think it is not based in the UK at all. I think it's somewhere in Europe. It came pretty quickly, everything lovely, but I show you this one, and this one is Resist Barrier Repair Moisturizer. It does not work. I sat there for I don't know how long. I pumped and pumped and pumped. I thought maybe it is, you know, locked like this. It just does not work. So I have emailed them yesterday. I think I have emailed them. No, I've emailed them the day before yesterday. And I thought I'd check the day after if they come back to me. So I looked yesterday and the email couldn't be delivered. And I just spelled the email address wrong. So I did it again. It was quite late last night, and I just got like a electronic email back saying that they've received my email. So we'll see. I'm expecting to hear something today. So this is great test for their customer service. I am quite disappointed because I have everything I want now, and I wanted to use it all together, and I can't because this is not working. So we will see. Oh, when I'm talking about Paula'S Choice, if you are not subscribed to Paula'S Choice channel here on YouTube, please do it. Amazing. You sometimes see Paula talking about things, and some of the Paula'S Choice skin experts, and they often give reviews for not just Paula'S Choice product, any products. So I have subscribed to them, and I stumbled upon one video, and I can't remember. If I can find it, which one it is, I will put the link to it underneath. Because in the title of that video, there is no Charlotte Tilbury mention. It's something else, but they talk about Charlotte Tilbury, about her magic cream. And I loved it because, you know, when we hear all this stuff that something new's come out, really fabulous, and I really want it, but it's quite expensive. Shall I wait? So he was talking about Charlotte Tilbury's magic cream. Basically, he said, don't waste your money. It's a moisturizer with few anti-aging ingredients, and they are good for nothing because it's in a jar. And apparently, if you have very potent anti-aging ingredients, you should have always your product in a pump like this, that the air doesn't get to it. So, and he said, yes, she says that she has a few magic ingredients in it. He said that is impossible because European, the equivalent of American FDA, is very strict on that, and you have to list all the ingredients. So he said, really, it is nothing special. But I tried to find this video and link it below for you. So I just thought you should really, sorry, I was looking at my phone, that's so rude of me. You should really subscribe to that channel, unless you're not interested in Paula'S Choice. But like I said, they review a lot of products that are not Paula'S Choice, and they include makeup as well. The next thing I got, which I'm very excited, actually went first thing this morning to pick it up from the post office depot, is my hair wraps, and that's what it is. Sorry you've seen it back to front. By the way, someone asked me, because when I show you the things that are back to front, if I'm videoing myself in the mirror. No, I don't. When I sit here, I video myself. I've got my Mac computer in front of me and the built-in camera. That's what but there is another camera on it that I think doesn't film you back to front, but I do it on a photo booth. So if you click on a photo booth, you can take a picture or you can video yourself. So that's what I do. That's why I'm back to front. Anyway, so this is the Dancing with the Stars Glamorama. That's what it is called. So like I told you before, I've got two in here. So the one at the back was from Ken Pavis, and it was called True to Life Abdo, Clipping Abdo or something like that. And I couldn't find it anywhere anymore. And then I remember that this one I bought in Sally's, and it was Glamorama Strictly Come Dancing, because the equivalent of Dancing with the Stars in England is Strictly Come Dancing. And I've been to my Sally's and they didn't have it anymore. I looked on their website, they didn't have it anymore. And I don't know if it's because Strictly Come Dancing is not on now. I don't know why. I looked all over the web in the UK and I found it in some places, but not my colour. So then I found it on this US site, which, oh gosh, I forgot. I think I've linked that website actually under my previous video, but I do it again. And they had my colour, and actually it is even better colour. This one is a bit lighter. Can you see? Maybe you can't see very well, but when I do it in real life, this one is not as... This one's got, especially the back one, has a bit more like darker browns. So it's perfect. And I have two of those. So I am so excited. But what annoyed me, you know, when I find things on US sites, I get excited because usually it's much cheaper than it would be here in the UK. And I order it, I'm all excited. One, most of the time I have to wait very long time. I think I've waited for this 2 weeks. Two, I get hit with the custom and duty, and I had to go to the post office this morning because I just got one of those notes saying that I have to pay custom, and I had to pay £16 extra. So it wasn't cheaper that I would get it here, but anyway, I'm happy because, as you know, I couldn't get it here anywhere. So that's very exciting. Okay, what else? Right, I got the Jergens Natural Glow and Protect. And I don't know who was talking about it here on YouTube. I can't remember because I watch so many people and write so many things down. I haven't tried it, but why I love it, that it has SPF 20 in it. So basically it's one of those moisturizers that gives you the gradual tan, like gradual glow. But this one has SPF 20 in it, and I have never ever, let me know, especially here in UK, if you know of any one of those, these gradual tan moisturizers, they have SPF in it. So that's that. Then I bought, if you follow me on Instagram, two lip glosses from Tanya Bear. For those of you who don't know who Tanya is, she is a very, very successful blogger and vlogger here in the UK. She's got her own channel. She's sort of related to Pixie Woo's because she's engaged to Pixie Woo's brother, Jim. And I think they all have their own channels. And she just released her lip glosses. I think there is 10. And some nail vanishes. And as you know, I'm not interested in nail vanish because I use gel. But these two really appeal to me. And they are not your typical gloss. They are a bit more like NYX butters. Are they called butters? Basically, they are a bit more opaque. Love the smell. What is it? It's like lemon cheesecake. I don't know. But this one is in First Date and it is opaque pink. So you see you get really, really good coverage. They are not sticky, very creamy, and have such a good coverage. I don't know if all of them have that good coverage, but these two that I have are quite opaque. Beautiful shine. Love, love, love them. Cheap, £6 I think, so not much at all. And the second one is just peachy. And this one is pink to me as well, but a bit more, yeah, it is peachy, I suppose. There it is. Love them, smell gorgeous, taste gorgeous. I can't put it on because I've got different, and I really like the applicator. It's not like, it is like a doe foot, but different shape than a doe foot. I love it. Love them. So yeah, check them out. Next thing is Zoeva Cat Eye Pen Long Lasting Stylo Liner. And I just bought it because I wanted to try. You know, my favorite one is the Super Slim from L'Oreal. And I thought I try it. It was £5.50 I think. So it's not very expensive. In fact, it looks very similar to the L'Oreal, and to be honest, yeah, it's good. I've got it on today. It's good. It's nothing, oh, you have to go and buy it. It's not different really to my L'Oreal, so I might as well stay with my L'Oreal, but it's good enough and the price is good. And the last thing, and it was one of you that well, last thing, makeup, beauty related. One of you, I can't remember who, one of my lovely subscribers recommended this to me, and is the Bahama Mama bronzing powder from the Balm. This is first thing that I've ever bought from the Balm. I'm not familiar with them, and there is the bronzing powder. And I love it. I love it, so thank you. Please remind me if you're watching, whoever recommended me this Bahama Mama. I love it. It is quite dark. I have it today as my contour. It's fabulous for contouring. Not if you're very, very pale, I would say. And it is matte, but it's a perfect color because it's not orange, it's not red, it's not yellow. It's quite a cool bronze. So I think it is brilliant for contouring, and when I'm darker, when I have tan, it will be fabulous for all over tan as well. So I am very, very happy. Please let me know if you know any other products from the Balm that you like. I've seen some of the eyeshadows and I quite fancy some of them, but you know, I have so many eyeshadows, it would have to be something spectacular to make me buy it. So that was all beauty related and skincare. I bought a couple of pairs of wedges. I'm very much into wedges. I just like the height they give me, but I like the comfort of it, and they very much in. So the first pair that I bought is from, let me do a map. Okay, so these ones are from Head Over Heels by June. Beautiful brown, like pleated leather. It looks like sort of Hessian type of thing, but it is leather. On a big cork wedge, very comfortable. If you have very wide foot, it might not be that good, but I've got quite slim foot. They did them as well in like a cream leather, but yeah, I chose these because I just bought myself really nice bootcut long jeans in a very dark color. I love jeans and I wear all sorts, you know, skinny, cropped, but I have to wear something that suits my shape, obviously. And as much as I like skinnies, and they look good with wedges as well, that look is more of a funky, trendy. But if I want to look a bit more elegant, I think bootcut jeans look much nicer, and they very, very much complement my shape because I'm sort of hourglass. I've got big hips, so the bootcut sort of balances the wide hip. And this is such a find and a bargain. And sorry, this will be only available to people in UK, I think. I went to see my friend and we went shopping where she lives. They have this shop called Peacock's. Okay. And it is quite cheap shop, but sometimes you can get really good stuff. And I got these. Okay. I'm sure this is not leather. They did them in black and I was so upset because they didn't have my size in black. These are the most comfortable things I've ever worn. This is very soft, and actually I remember a few years ago I bought a pair of wedges, blue wedges from Peacock's, and they were very comfortable. But listen to this. So the original price of them I think was £22. When I looked at the tag, it said 12. When I went to the till, they were £8. And I thought, I cannot not buy them. £8 for a pair of shoes. I mean, that must have cost more to make it. So anyway, if you've got Peacocks anywhere near you, I don't know if they sell online. I should have looked because maybe I could get the black ones there. Run in there because honestly, they are very light, very soft and so comfortable. I cannot stress enough. They have here elastic, so that doesn't hurt either. So there, bargain of the day. And the last thing I bought is this lovely top, and I have quite a few of them like this. Let me go a bit back. So it's one of those silky tops that have like built-in like a vest, you know. And I bought it in one of the department stores. It is not a, what is it? Who is it made by? It's called Maria's Boutique. Basically, there is a small stand in this department store that they do this Italian-made stuff, and this is very similar. If you're familiar with Phase 8, it is a bit like this, but much cheaper. Phase 8, you know, for a top like this, you pay £80–90, whereas this one was 35. So I thought that is going to look really, I love those floaty tops. I think it would look really good with white skinny jeans or with bootcut jeans with my big wedge. So quite happy with that. So now on to my favorites this week. I haven't been really that overwhelmed with anything this week, but one thing that I've been loving, and it's not really just this week, is this Vaseline Spray and Go body moisturizer. Love it. I think they do them in 3 flavors. Well, they're not flavors, but you know what I mean. So mine is Cocoa Radiant Non-Greasy Spray. And this is so fabulous, and I love the smell of it. I think they do an aloe vera and something. There is 3. Anyway, you know what it's like when you get out of the bath or your shower, and I always have to moisturize my body, always, but it's such a chore. And especially some moisturizers, you know, it takes ages to rub in. This is just, let me just spray it here. You see, spray like this. There. And it's very, very light. You rub it in and you go, it smells so nice. So that has been my favorite, and I will definitely buy more. Another thing, if you follow me on Instagram, you will know this Illamasqua gloss in Opulent. Oh dear. As much as I hate this applicator, and last time I talked about it, look at the hair going silly. As much as I hate applicator, please Illamasqua, do something about it. I am obsessed with this gloss. Just for those who haven't seen it on my Instagram or my previous video, there it is. So it is, if you looked at it, you probably wouldn't want to buy it because it's sort of grey, taupey, with like opal things going through it, but it is so lovely on the lips. It's not very sticky, it's very shiny and looks good on its own, and it looks good on almost any lipstick. Obviously I don't think it would look good on that one, but you never know. I haven't tried it, but I was literally wearing it almost every day with anything. I was obsessed with it. Well, I still am. I really, really like it. So one thing I will say, it is on a cooler side. So you know, that sort of bluey, grey, taupey, cool side. So if you don't look good in cool colors, you know, like the bluey pinks that I like, then that might not look too good on you, unless you would put it maybe on a warm lipstick. I don't know, because I haven't tried it, but this I think would be suited more for people that like the cooler colors. So yes, I love it. It is gorgeous. It looks like vinyl. So been loving this all week. Let me just quickly tell you, because I was thinking to do a separate review on it, but there is not so much to tell about it, so I thought I'd just tell you today. Is the Remove Fix and Perfect Pro Primer, and this one is the 002, because apparently there is one of my subscribers left me a comment saying that there is a number 1 or 001 that no one likes. I haven't seen that one. I've got just that one, 002. I tell you something, this is very good primer. It doesn't have any SPF in it. This consistency, I would say, is a bit like a Benefit Professional. This one's got white color, but it's got that same sort of silicone-y, slippery but mattifying consistency, if you know what I mean. Almost when it dries, almost feels like powder. And I have been using it all week, apart from today. Today I've put my Rachel K on. But I've been using this all week with different foundations I wear. And I must tell you, it is okay. It has kept me matte, not with every foundation for all day, but most of the time I would give it a try. I think if you are very, very oily, it might not work as well. But if you just have the oily T-zone, it is not expensive. Give it a try, because I quite enjoy it. I can't say it has changed my life and it's holy grail, and I don't think it affects the way my makeup goes on. It doesn't make any difference to that, I don't think, but it does keep you matte. So if you want to try it, I would, but don't expect miracles. Not a miracle product. And the last things that I've been loving this week is some jewelry pieces. I have been loving my ring. I forgot all about it, and if you've been with me for a while, you will remember I purchased this in last year in Cornwall in one of the jewelry galleries. They have loads of them there, and it is this big ring. It's silver with turquoise. I love big statement rings, and this one I'm really enjoying. I've been wearing it a lot, especially with my blue nails. And my lovely earrings. These are the ones made by Caroline Brook Jewelry, and these look like peas in a pod. Let me take it out. It's like a pea in a pod. So this is all silver, and this stone is called Amazonite. I think this is like a semi-precious stone. So yeah, I really love these. These are my favorite. And then another thing that I bought is this little necklace from Topshop, and it has those 3 strands with the bars. I think I might have worn it in one of my previous videos, but yeah, I have really been enjoying when I want something like this. You know, I love my big statement necklaces, but if I don't want to wear something like that because it's too much with what I'm wearing, then I really enjoy that. So, as you can see, I've been a bit braver with my lipsticks. I've been wearing this one. This is the Mali Beauty Pilar Pink, and I have been wearing, that should be really in my favorites this week, I have been wearing the fuchsia from Maybelline quite a lot, and I'm getting used to it. I quite like it. So I think that's it for this week. I'll try to remember to put everything in a down bar for you, all the information, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I see you soon. Bye.